Motorcycles may not seem like they have a lot of innovation left in them, but where there's a will and a motor, there's a way. And in fact, from bikes that are slated to arrive soon enough, ones that could truly change the world or already doing that, a lot of cycles out there that'll truly blow your mind. So, would you like us to show you some of them? Then that's what we'll do. Be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Number 6, Neutron. This particular really epic motorcycle is called the Neutron, and it's a bike that was developed by Parker Brothers Concepts. Does it look familiar to you? It should, because it was shown off in the film Tron Legacy as a light cycle, and the one that had basically a starring role in the film. Lightly in the film because the Neutron is a completely electric motorcycle via lithium battery pack, meaning that it doesn't have any gas emissions and is thus very friendly to the environment, thus making it very revolutionary in its own right. The bike is sleek and is meant to slice through the air, so much so that the Parker brothers state that the bike can go up to 100 miles per hour, which is very impressive, while also a bit scary somehow. And like any good motorcycle brand, the Neutron continues to grow and even make it more customizable for the owner at times, including being able to choose which color the lights in the bike glow as, thus making you feel like you're truly in Tron, which is where the true concept of the bike came from. Now sure, the team isn't able to mass produce these, but it's still one that you can look at and go, I want to ride that. Number 5, Taurus 2x2. Getting back to the realm of reality, as much as it may hurt to do so, we look now at the Taurus 2x2. When you look at this bike, you might get the urge to say, well, that looks basic. And in many ways it is, which is compliments to its creator, Russia. But don't let this basic and rugged look fool you. This agricultural bike is designed to do a very simple job: get anywhere. That may sound odd, but with its two-wheel drive and its massive 12-inch diameter wheels, it's able to get traction just about anywhere. Mud, in soggy ground, even waist deep in water. It'll get you to where you need to go because that is what it was designed to do. But it gets better because the bike is small. It's able to be broken down into literal pieces and then put into a vehicle for easy transport, and it only takes minutes to do so. So thus, you have a bike you can take anywhere, drive anywhere, and not fear it getting stuck, drowned, or not being able to get out of a precarious situation. And even put any motor you want into it. How's that for versatility? Number 4, DC Shoes Surfing Bike. We bet you didn't see that title coming, did ya? And to be clear, this is not an illusion or CGI or anything of the kind. This is indeed a man riding on a dirt bike on water. In fact, it's actually BMX legend Robbie Matto Madison. But you might be asking, how can a bike run on water? Ironically, the Mythbusters proved that during their run on TV, if a dirt bike gets up enough speed, it has the momentum to literally bounce on the water like a stone that you skip. Granted, the momentum will run out after about 300 feet. Still very impressive. Madison took that to the extreme by outfitting a bike with a paddle wheel element and some gliders, allowing him to not just ride on water, but ride on waves. Yes, he took it to the ocean and literally rode it across it like he owned the dang thing. How cool is that? He even rode across the surface of a river like it was nothing. So what you have here is a little bit of science, a little bit of guts, and a mind-blowing bike as a result. Number 3, Zay T3 Pickup Trike. This right here is the Zay T3 Pickup Trike, a very cool electric vehicle that is perfect for those who are wanting to go into town to get supplies or just go for a short trip. It may look small, but it actually can carry up to 3 people. What's more, there are no pedals to control the trike. You just use the handlebars and certain other things to get it to where you need to go and stop, which makes it something quick, easy, and elegant to use. May not be the most powerful of vehicles out there in the world, but sometimes it's the little ones that prove that they're the most useful. And with space to do lots of things, there's no doubt that this one can help out a lot of people. Plus, you know that there's going to be advances to trikes like these to make them even cooler over time. Number 2, Rhino Bike. From a bike with 3 wheels to one with, well, 1. This is the Rhino Bike. Believe it or not, it was created by a respected engineer because of his daughter. She saw a similar one-wheeled ride in a video game and he decided, I can make that. It took him a while, but eventually the Rhino bike was born, and it's honestly a thing to behold. Granted, it's definitely not the fastest thing on the road because it can only go up to 10 miles per hour. But for city life, it's perfectly small and maneuverable to get in and out of places. Not to mention the bike is self-correcting and has a massive wheel that is used for stability and helps with the auto-correction. Number 1. Motobot Robot Bike. If you ever needed more proof that humanity was going to die out to Skynet eventually, here is the Motobot Robot Bike. A literal bike being driven by a literal robot. Technically speaking, this is more about the robot than the bike, but in truth, the motobike is designed to push the bike to its limits and beyond what a human can do in order to understand how it fully works under pressure. In essence, it's a robot test dummy, but again, it's just one step closer to us dealing with Terminators. You've been warned. So there you have it, everyone, a look at various motorcycles that are out there that no doubt will blow your mind. Which of these incredible rides do you think is the best around? Which of these do you feel you'd love to ride or own one day? Do you know another bike that could have fit on this list? Let us know in the comments below. Be sure to subscribe, and we'll see you next time on the channel.